Where you going? The truck's the other direction. That's not our truck. We don't got no belly boxes. That's an old Landstar trailer. With belly boxes. Yeah. Yeah. You ready to go? You tired of running around over here in Dodge City? You wanna go get a bath? Wanna go get a bath while we're here? No? I bet you they got a shower in their truck. Look at that. Ain't that a pretty truck? Yeah, that's pretty. Even if it is a Cascadia. That's a Landstar, yeah. They're making that big money over here. One of these days, maybe me and you can make that kind of money. What you think? Maybe? Maybe? Yeah. All right, buddy, let's go. What you say? They got a lot of high grass around here, don't they? Yes, a lot of high grass. In case you haven't figured it out, that is a Kentucky chicken coop. Yeah, this is where we are parked. Kentucky scales. But look at all the empty spots, man. We're only doing an 8-hour break. So hopefully it won't fill up between now and the next 8 hours. Because nobody wants to park at a scale house, right? Because they're afraid. I ain't afraid. Plus they're closed. But we parked down here on the end, so all we gotta do is pull out, circle around, and take off. Probably what we'll do is do the old ELD creep so we can get right out yonder, over yonder by the, let's see if we can see the exit sign. There's the exit signs over there. And then as soon as our 8 hours is up, boom, take off. And we're gonna drive as far as we can drive until whatever drive time we got available runs out. And then we're gonna do a 2-hour break. And then we're gonna drive till that runs out, and then probably do one more 8-hour break. And then hopefully that'll get us in there. So we'll see. But overall, we made pretty good time. We was hauling the mail. We got through Nashville without too much trouble. Pretty fast through Nashville. And it didn't slow down a whole lot. And there you go, is that better? I was trying to get away from that daggum light back up there. But anyway, yeah, we got through there a lot faster than I thought we would. And so we made pretty good time. There was a couple of slow downs, nothing too bad. I don't think we ever came to a complete stop. And got on up here, and we still had an hour left on our clock. We could have kept going, but once you get past here, it's very slim pickings. And so I knew for sure I could park here. It's right on the interstate, right back on. You know, I don't waste that much time because we got to save every minute we can save, because we have a super load lined up out of Minnesota. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna jinx it. Oh. All right. I can't stand it no more. I gotta talk about it. All right, so we got this load here, some deli cases. You've seen the pictures. We're taking those up to well, if you hadn't seen the pictures yet, okay. All right, insert pictures here. And we'll talk about them. All right, so you see the deli cases. You see how little they are, or how little the product is in the front. So it should be a quick unload, I hope. Really small deli cases. Or they're not small, but I'm just saying there's only 4 in there. And we're taking them to an Aldi's, and we should be able to park on site. And but anyway, once we get done, we got about 120-mile deadhead to go pick up our next load. And that load is going to Miami. We're going from Minnesota to Miami in 2 days. Woo, maybe 2.5 days. So we're gonna have to haul arse to get down there. So we're supposed to deliver down there Wednesday night. We unload in Miami, and then we go up to Hialeah. We pick up there Thursday morning. This is all the same load, one big combo load. Back up to Albany, Georgia. $6,400. This load's paying $3,600. That's a $10,000 week. Yeah. You talking about excited? Woo! Man, if I can pull this off, it'll be awesome. Of course, when I get back to Albany, 0 hours left on my clock. If I can make it back to Albany, because we're looking at about 4,100 miles with one 70-hour clock. That includes unloading, fueling, loading, everything. So it's going to be tight, man. All it's going to take is, like today, we got a little bit of a slowdown, but not too much. But we're going to have to be smart with our hours, because there's no recap. There's no recap. Because we're starting off on Saturday, and we're delivering in Albany on Friday. So there's nowhere to do no recap. You got to go all in, and you got to deliver. However, I do have an out. Here's the out. If, for some reason, I can't make it, and I have to average like 60 miles an hour to make this work. So I have to be booking it the whole time. I can't be slowing down. All right, so if I can't make it work, and I'm going to be 30 minutes late, an hour late, whatever it is, getting into Albany Friday, they receive Saturday 8 to 4. Now, it don't matter, because Friday night at midnight, I don't get no hours back. So Saturday, I'm still sitting at 0. Right? So what are we going to do? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We know how many hours it takes to get from Hialeah to Albany. We're knowing it's going to be, I want to say, right at 8 hours, minimum. 8 hours, maybe a little bit more. So just figure 8 hours up. If we have at least 8 hours on our clock, we're going to risk it. We're going to haul butt. We're going to try to make it. If we have less than 8 hours left on our clock, we're going to get loaded first thing Thursday morning, and we're staying right there. We're not moving. We're switch it off, and we're going to do a 34-hour reset. Now think about it. Thursday morning, say 10 o'clock. Say we don't get loaded till 10 a.m. Thursday morning, okay? 10 a.m. Friday morning. That's 24 hours. 8 p.m. Friday night, that's 34 hours. Now, 8 p.m. Friday night, they start receiving at 8 a.m. Saturday morning. That's 12 hours. Easy make it up there in 12 hours. Easy. Now, here's the downside to that. This is the gamble. Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes Landstar will let you submit your bills even though it's a day late, and they'll still count that towards your settlement. And so you'll get it the following week. So my settlement time ends at noon on Friday. So if I don't get it in there by noon on Friday, technically I'm not supposed to get paid for that load until the following week. Not 3 days later, but the following week. See? And if it was to fall like that, then my following week's check, we're talking probably, 64, we're talking like probably close to $13,000. Of course, this week's check would only be $3,600, and that would suck. So we just have to wait and see. Like I said, I'm going to be doing everything I can do. I'm going to be driving my butt off trying to make this work. Because if I can make this work, man, 10 grand. I mean, whew. I mean, I've had a good September. I've been home just about every weekend, I think, in September so far. I've made 4 deposits so far in September. in my checking account from my settlements from Landstar. So far this month, 4 deposits, $12,000. Hand to God. I've had a good month, even though I've had a lot of off time. I've still put $12,000 in the bank. Now hold on, I got to make a truck payment. I got to pay insurance. I got to pay taxes. But I'm just telling you how much gross money I put in the bank deposited. That's after fuel. I've already got my fuel out of it. And I still got one more payday left in September. That'll be this coming Tuesday. So I'm thinking minimum, probably another $2,500, somewhere in there. So we're looking at me putting in between $14,000 and $15,000 in the bank in September. Who says you can't make money at Landstar? Come see me. Come see me. Don't get me wrong. This isn't something you do every month. September just happened to have 5 paydays in it. But even if it didn't, 4 paydays, 12 grand deposited in the bank. Who can't live on 12 grand? Even if you have to pay taxes out of that 12 grand, you have to pay your truck payment out of that 12 grand. You see what I'm saying? You can make a good living at Landstar, man. Don't let no pit body bull crap you. Talking about, oh, let's take 35% of your money. I wouldn't let them take 35% of my money I work for. Hey, 35%, 100%, whatever you want to call it, of nothing is still nothing. So I'm happy with what I got going on over here. I love it over here. I got a lot of support. I got a new agent I'm working with on this load right here. And she has these loads coming out all the time, these deli cases. She has contracts with Audi, the company there in Columbus. They go a lot to Food Line, places like that. And so I'm going to start talking to her, try to get these loads, man, going to places like Minnesota, even though I don't love going to Minnesota. The backhaul back out is paying phenomenal right now. You know, it ain't just Minnesota. There's other places in the Midwest I can do the same thing, you know. So, you know, a lot of people, I don't know, they probably say, I wouldn't be telling all my business. I've always been transparent. From day one I started this YouTube channel to right now, I've always been transparent. I've tried not to hide behind, you know, the camera or whatever. I try to be out front with everybody and let you know what's going on. Well, if I have a bad day, if I have a good day. I had a $6,700 repair on my truck, remember? I told you about it. I was right up front about it. Remember they wouldn't take our credit card because we live out of state? We had to do that funny thing about Teresa being my sister. But that's what I'm saying. I'm transparent. I tell you everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it. So right now, so far this year, a lot more good, a lot of bad, a lot of ugly. I mean, hey, so far this year, over $25,000 in repairs. But hey, 1 month in September, 15 grand. You see what I'm saying? So you just got to be able to manage your money, you got to manage your time, and you got to be patient and look for loads. And you can make a good living over here. And we got a game plan put together, and if I can stick to it and I can keep that truck rolling, we're going to have that sucker paid off by the end of next year. And then I'm going to start trying to figure out what I want to do. If I want to get another truck, or we'll see what kind of shape that one's in. But right now we're in position, if something does happen to it, I can get it fixed, because that's my only option. I don't have another option. You know, what other option do I have? Become a company driver? I mean, what do I have? What option do I have? I can't just go buy another truck and have 2 truck payments. You know, I have the funds available to me to take care of any repair that pops up. You know, as long as it ain't more than, say, $20,000. So that's the game plan. So we're just going to try to keep it rolling, keep it going. We get it paid off, and then we'll decide what we're going to do with it after that. So anyway, he is bored to death. Look at him. He's just over there roaming around like, dadgummit, Dad, one of these days you're going to stop talking on that dadgum thing, talking into that box, and we're going to get inside and get us something to eat. I'm thirsty. Nah, he's having a good time. He's over there sniffing all kind of new smells, and Yeah. That boy's a nut. Anyway, we're going to call it a night. We're going to get us some sleep. We'll pick this back up tomorrow, and we'll see how far we get up the road tomorrow. And we'll just touch back in with y'all and see what's going on. So y'all don't go nowhere. Hang around. We'll be right back. Well, it is, I think it's around 2:30 a.m. 3:30. 4, a little after 4 a.m. Eastern time, a little after 3 a.m. Central time. That's it. I'm trying to get it right. Whoa, look at all the trucks parked all the way down the thing over there. And then we got them parked down here. The one thing I don't understand, I can't figure this part of it out, is there's probably about a half dozen spaces between that truck and that truck, and there's a space between that truck and this truck. But then why is this truck parked right up on me? I mean, he couldn't park one space over like that dude did right there. You know, give me a space. That duck, get your butt back over here. Come on. Ain't no grass over there. Get over here on the grass and go pee pee poo poo. Come on, take care of business. Go take care of business. We gotta go. Yeah, we got less than 20 minutes. We gotta go. Look at him. He could get up on the grass, but he'd rather run on the pavement. What's the matter with you? How come you ain't a normal dog? You don't like the grass? You don't like grass? See, I'm a city-fied dog, Dad. I'm city-fied. I like the city. I like the pavement and the concrete. See, I walked on the grass. You happy? Woo! Anyway, we got our coffee brewing now. So I figured while this brewing, jump out and let him run around real quick. And as soon as he gets done, hopefully the coffee will be done. Pour it up. Here's up some Conacher sausages. And be ready to hit the road. We got about 7 hours and 23 minutes we can drive. Here's how I did it. I tell you what, insert right here a screenshot and you can see how I know I have 7 hours and 23 minutes. All right, now look, and you see, okay, so you see where I took the 2 hour break there in Dodge City. And then after that, you see I drove for 3 hours and 37 minutes. And then I went into my sleeper berth for my 8 hour break here. Now, that 3 hours and 37 minutes between the time I took the 2 hour break and the time I'm here taking my 8 hour break is the time I will not get back. 3 hours, 37 minutes minus 11 hours gives me 7 hours and 23 minutes I can drive. That's how I know how much time I have left to drive. So if you're not familiar with the 8-2 split, that's how you figure your time out, how much time you have left that you can drive. Whatever you drove after that 2 hour break, but before your 8 hour break, you don't get that back, that in between, and vice versa. If that was an 8 hour break, and then I'm here taking a 2 hour break, the time in between the 8 hour break and the 2 hour break, I won't get back. So that 7 hours and 23 minutes, once I drive 7 hours and 23 minutes today, and then take a 2 hour break, I'm only gonna get back 3 hours and 37 minutes. Now, if I don't drive the full 7 hours and 23 minutes, say I just drive 7 hours, then I get back that 23 minutes I didn't drive plus the 337. See, so that's how you figure out an 8-2 split. I've been doing it for a while, so I've kind of got it down pat now where I can do it pretty good. And this way I save that 30-minute break, and that's because I'd have to do at least two 30-minute breaks or more. So that's an hour. So I'm saving at least 1 hour. But I don't know, I just kind of like it because it gives me a chance to take a 2-hour break, then an 8-hour break, and then a 2-hour break, you know, versus just taking a quick little 30-minute break. So anyway, that coffee better be done. He better be done. He's over there slipping around. And we're getting out of here. Let's go. Come on. Well, we are in Mankato, Minnesota. Yeah, at the Quick Trip. Highway 169 and Highway 14. And there's this big, beautiful grassy lot. Plenty of room for the duck man to run around and play and have a good time. The wind is blowing like crazy. It's been blowing. We're parked right over here. Right. You barely can see us behind that silver Cascadia right there. And then there's the fuel islands. And the stores on the other side of the fuel island. And, yeah, we didn't, hadn't been over to the store yet. I like that KW right there. It's sharp. And, but yeah, and then there's a pond back over there. And there's the duck man running around, having him a good old time. The reason this sounds funny is because I'm doing a voiceover. There's a Harley Davidson dealership right there. The reason I'm doing it is because the wind is blowing like crazy. It was blowing us all over the road coming up here. There is a veteran pet shelter right there. Yeah, I could drop Ducky off and leave him. Maybe get him next time I'm up this way. Nope. Teresa might kill me, so I got to take him with me. But yeah, he's having a good time. He's out there running around, playing in the grass. He hasn't spotted those geese yet. Ducks, geese, goose, whatever they are. He hadn't spotted those yet. But he's having a good time. He's running around playing and trying to work out some of that energy he's stored up sleeping for the last 6, 7, 8 hours. So you can see how bad the wind's blowing. Look at old Glory. She just a blowing in the wind. Yeah. Well, anyway, we're going to be here for at least 12 hours. So we're going to go get in the truck, go have some dinner, and do some video editing and kick back and just chill out for a little while and relax. We're going to get up early in the morning and then head on down on up to where we got to deliver in Wilmar. So y'all hang around. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. What's up, everybody? What's up? Say pause up. Pause up. Pause up. Pause up. What's the matter, Duck? What you hiding for, buddy? He's hiding. He don't want to be on camera. Well, we are parked. We got here and it started storming. Woo, it was storming. So we figured we'd get in the truck to finish out the video and call it a day. We deliver first thing Monday morning, Wilmar, Minnesota. And we get that delivered and then we're running over to Afton, I think it's called, Minnesota, and we're gonna pick up there and then head down to Miami. So yeah, long run. I'm hoping the load's gonna be light. It said 25,000 in the description, so we'll see. But anyway, I don't want to keep y'all too long, drag out the video and everything, but yeah, we've had a phenomenal week. I mean, last week was good. This week with this load and the one going to Miami is going to be off the chain. And I'm super excited about it. And we're going to try to keep this going, keep the momentum rolling. And if we don't have any issues with the truck, knock on wood, we're just going to keep rolling. Try to keep making the money while we can. I am lowering my weight on the loads when I'm doing my searches, so I won't be hauling such heavy loads. I'm going to try to scale it back under, say, 30,000, 35,000 max, and try to haul a little bit lighter loads instead of maxing out at 43,000. That's killing my transmission. So I'm going to try to scale it back and try to haul the lighter loads. Even if it pays a little less, it's worth it if I save my transmission, because I just need to make this truck last me to the end of 2021. If I can make it through the end of 2021 with this old hag, I'll be happy, because this thing will be paid for, Lord willing, please, and we can move on to something else, hopefully. So anyway, that's the plan. We'll see. Anyway, just want to say thank you to everybody for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting. Like I said, we're over 900 subscribers. That's crazy. I can't believe we're that far along. So anyway, thank you so much to everybody that subscribed and watches our videos and everything. We've had so much fun making them and doing all this. Getting up here to Minnesota, man, it was crazy. Running back roads that I hadn't been on in probably a decade at least. And so it was pretty cool getting to see everything that's going on up here. Some of these roads I don't even think were built last time I was up this way. But anyway, it wasn't that bad. It was a good run getting up here. The wind just blew us all over the road though. We were just all over the road, the wind, because we're super light, and the wind was just blowing us around like a rag doll. So, but anyway, hope everybody has a great week. It's Monday. So y'all have a great week. And, you know, if you're interested in the Zello thing, come over and check us out, because I'm going to do my best to be on Zello this week. Like I said, I'm going to be driving Monday through Friday, because it's going to just, you know, unless I have to do a 34 down in Miami, I'm going to be steady driving. So, so y'all hit me up on Zello. Yeah. All right. Sounds good. And I'll try to talk to y'all if I can. I do get a lot of phone calls during the day, so sometimes I'm in and out of Zello. But if you'll leave me a message, I go back and check, leave a little voicemail, or not a voicemail. It's like you just talk on Zello like you normally would talk, and then I'll go back and listen to the replay, and I'll try to reach out to you and talk to y'all. I got a couple subscribers out there. They're also co-workers with me over here at Landstar. Jonathan and Jim, if y'all get a chance, man, reach out to me. I want to talk to you guys. Make sure everything's going good and y'all are not having too big of problems. I know Jim, I want to talk to you, buddy, because I'm a little concerned. I want to make sure everything's going good. You know, if there's something I can do to help you out, especially maybe give you some advice if you're dealing with an agent or anything like that. I know you said something about that, and so just let me know, and if I can help, I'm glad to help out any way I can. I had a couple other subscribers. One guy said he's coming over to Landstar. You know, he watched my video and pretty much made up his mind he wanted to do that. And I told him in the comment, I said, dude, watch this video here, Monday's video, because it will definitely cement what you're wanting to do. I do want to say this one quick thing though. The rates are really great right now. They wasn't this great earlier in the year. Will the rates hold out like this? Who knows? Who knows? They could go up even more, or they could tank. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. A lot of people want to predict what's going to happen, and that's all they're doing. They're just guessing. They don't know for sure. They can't say for 100% certainty what's going to happen. Nobody can but God. All right? So don't let people scare you. Just be prepared. You know, I'm not promising you these rates are going to hold out. I would be lying if I did that. I would be, so I'm not doing that. I'm saying it could go either way. Nobody knows. Make the money while you can make it, and be prepared for the hard times. That's what I'm saying. So anyway, I hope y'all have a great week. And be sure to watch for Wednesday's vlog. Who knows what's going to be happening. I know we should be somewhere down in Florida by Wednesday, because we're delivering Wednesday night in Miami. Yes. So y'all be sure to tune in for Wednesday's vlog. And like I said, reach out to me on Zello if you want to. And like I said, we're working on some other stuff around the house. I can't wait till we hit 1,000 subs. It's going to be so awesome. I got some stuff I want to do to celebrate. And I'll let you in on more of that once we get closer to the 1,000 mark. So y'all have a great week. Thank you so much for all your support, everything you do for us. My uncle's feeling better, for y'all that are curious. He's getting better. He's going to be in rehab, I hope, sometime this coming week and start rehabbing his leg. So thank y'all so much. I really appreciate all the prayers, thoughts, comments. You guys are awesome. Don't forget our motto: we don't give up, we keep punching.